These are some of the strongest and most engaging movies that have been recently added to Prime Video. From intense action thrillers and emotional dramas to unique character-driven stories, here's a countdown of the ones worth watching right now.
How long do I have?
You have less than 24 hours to live.
At number 10, we have 24 Hours to Live. This is an action sci-fi thriller movie. Ethan Hawke stars as Travis Conrad, a skilled mercenary who is killed during a mission but is mysteriously brought back to life using an experimental procedure that gives him only 24 hours to live. Realizing his agency betrayed him and was responsible for the past deaths of his wife and son, he uses his final hours to seek redemption, exact revenge, and protect an Interpol agent's child from the same killers. The film opens with high-stakes action and immediately pulls you into its fast-paced, emotional journey.
두려워하는 전설. 혈혈 단신으로 28명을 수독해버렸다죠. 발톱 다 빠져버린 것 같은데 왜?
그러니까 내 눈앞에 뜨지 말라고. 오래 살고 싶으면.
At number 9, we have The Old Woman with the Knife. This is a stylized Korean action thriller movie. Lee Ha-young stars as Hornclaw, a legendary 65-year-old assassin who is dealing with declining health and a growing sense of empathy. Her quiet life is thrown into chaos when she encounters Bullfight, a sadistic young hitman who is deeply obsessed with her. As it turns out, an old connection from her past makes him want her dead, forcing her into a bloody battle for survival in her twilight years. The film opens with gritty intensity and strong character focus.
You wanted to be in? Guess what? You're in.
At number 8, we have Tracers. This is an action thriller movie. Taylor Lautner stars as Cam, a struggling bike messenger in New York who gets drawn into the high-adrenaline world of parkour after meeting a mysterious woman named Nikki. As he masters the sport, he becomes entangled with a dangerous Chinese mafia group. The film opens with energetic action sequences and immediately immerses you in its fast-paced urban world.
Disons que c'est une histoire post-apocalyptique.
T'es romantique, toi?
At number 7, we have Mont Foster. This is a drama movie. The story follows a couple whose seemingly stable life is thrown into chaos after a tragic event forces them to confront deep personal and relational struggles. As they navigate grief, secrets, and changing dynamics, their relationship is tested in unexpected ways. The film opens with emotional weight and builds a thoughtful exploration of love and loss.
Black hair and more eye makeup.
I don't know if I like it.
What do you mean you don't know if you like it?
He's not like you imagine.
At number 6, we have Priscilla. This is a biographical drama movie directed by Sofia Coppola. Kelly Spaney stars as Priscilla Beaulieu, a young teenager who meets and falls in love with Elvis Presley in the late 1950s. The film explores her life inside the glamorous but isolating world of Graceland, as she navigates fame, control, and her own identity. The story opens with a delicate and intimate tone that gradually reveals deeper emotional layers. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.4.
Protecting a killer from another killer.
At number 5, we have The Old Way. This is a Western action movie. Nicolas Cage stars as Colton Briggs, a retired gunslinger trying to live a quiet life with his young daughter. When the son of a man he killed years ago arrives seeking revenge, Colton is forced to confront his violent past. The film opens with a classic Western setup, but quickly adds emotional depth through the father-daughter relationship.
Eric, stop this!
I can't.
He cannot reach a city. You do agree with me, right?
Don't! No! Don't tell him to take his hands off! Don't! Take his hands off!
At number 4, we have Mortal. This is a fantasy action thriller movie. Nat Wolff stars as Eric, a young American man in Norway who discovers he has godlike powers after a tragic accident. As he struggles to control his abilities and understand his origins, powerful forces begin to hunt him down. The film opens with a mysterious and intense sequence that hooks you immediately into its supernatural world. It holds an IMDb rating of 5.9.
Harry's daughter was murdered 4 years ago. Some scumbag drugged her, raped her, and left her to die in a ditch.
What is he trying to do?
I think he's trying to keep that from happening to your daughter.
At number 3, we have Ruthless. This is a gritty action thriller movie. Dermot Mulroney stars as a high school coach who is still grieving the brutal murder of his teenage daughter. When one of his students is suddenly kidnapped by a ruthless human trafficking ring, he decides to take matters into his own hands. Relying on his raw determination and fighting skills, he goes on a relentless, one-man mission to take down the criminal organization and save the young girl. The film opens with intense stakes and immediately establishes its dark, vigilante tone.
By the pond.
Tina McGuire.
Niagara Falls detectives are investigating a brutal attack on a local woman and her 12-year-old daughter.
At number 2, we have Vengeance, a love story. This is a crime drama thriller movie. Nicolas Cage stars as Detective John Dromore, who becomes involved in the case of a brutal rape and assault on a young mother. As he fights for justice in a flawed system, he forms a deep connection with the victim and her family. The film opens with a powerful and emotional hook that drives its intense narrative.
Client is after something extremely rare. You're to bring back biological samples, blood, skin, hair, organs.
What do you think happened to Jerry Armstrong? Slipped, broke a leg, froze, starved.
And finally, at number 1, we have The Hunter. This is a drama-adventure movie. Willem Dafoe stars as Martin David, a professional hunter hired by a mysterious company to track down the last Tasmanian tiger in the remote wilderness of Tasmania. As he searches for the elusive animal, he becomes deeply connected to the land and the people around him while confronting his own inner conflicts. The film opens with a quiet, atmospheric tension that builds into a thoughtful and visually stunning story. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.7. These recently added movies on Prime Video offer a great mix of action, drama, and unique storytelling. Many of them deliver strong openings and memorable performances. Which one are you planning to watch first? Let me know in the comments.